ninth versus 10 seed, we can probably put that one out if we can pull that one out if we are building something positive. If we're using this game here as a positive note to step forward, go to Portland, try to, sneak out that win against Portland. They're going to be playing their tails off too. They're trying to stay above the play-in line. So they're going to be looking to get some W's. All right. Other than that, then we got a really tough schedule coming up. We got Brooklyn, we got Milwaukee, we got New York, we got Phoenix twice. Now, hopefully, down the stretch, we can take another game against Phoenix. One of those two games, especially if they're not playing their main guys due to rest, because they're about to finish up with the top 2 seed in the Western Conference. So it kind of behooves them to rest their main players, reduce the chance of injury. Now, either way, guys, if we lose against Milwaukee, Brooklyn, New York, and even one or two of those Phoenix games, now we're still looking hopefully on solidifying this 10th spot again. In order for us to lose it, the Pelicans got to go on some type of winning streak here, and without their 2 All-Stars, I don't see that happening. And Sacramento as well, missing some key guys. I don't see them trying to fight that hard to get into this play-in scenario, right? So it's ours. I want to go ahead and say right now, I feel comfortable saying that 10th spot is ours. So what next? We have to build. Even if we lose those games, we have to play well. That's my point. Against Milwaukee, against Brooklyn, those are 2 really good teams for us to compete with, go down to the wire against, push them, stay in the game, prove something to ourselves that we got it in us to compete right now. That's what we need. And then we can go into New York, hopefully maybe steal that one. I mean, Julius Randle and RJ Barrett are playing well. Derrick Rose is playing well. But that's a winnable game in a sense, just depending on what New York team kind of comes out to play against us. So if we win another game or 2 in these last 5 games, then great. But if not, we got to play well, because we got to go into that Memphis game in the first round of the play-in and get that dub. And then hopefully we're going to end up playing a depleted Lakers team with no LeBron or with no AD, or at least a Lakers team that's not in rhythm, right? Because LeBron has been out for a while. AD's been out for a while. Hopefully they're just not clicking. Or the flip side of that, if Golden State takes care of the Lakers, and the Lakers fall to 8, and they're waiting, and we're waiting to play them, either way, if we play Golden State, I like my chances. If we play against the Lakers team that's kind of on the down turn right now, I like it. Now, what does that mean? That means that we're fighting for an 8th spot to probably play against the Utah Jazz, which is it's not something I don't think anybody wants to see. I don't think anybody wants to see us go 4 games against the Utah Jazz, man. That's a tough matchup. But hey, maybe Lonnie, maybe DJ and Keldon, maybe they need that. They need to get that first round out, tough series, battle it out, prove yourselves, have some moments that, you step up in to build your confidence in going into next season. Now, if we end up, playing against the Phoenix Suns, like let's say the Phoenix Suns take that number 1 spot and we're in the 8th spot after all is said and done with the play-in, then shoot, man, I like my chances going up against Phoenix, to be honest, because yeah, they're a really good team, but for some reason we've done pretty well this season against them. We're not a team that they just blow out, right? So I don't know. DeMar can maybe kick it up into another gear. We'll see.